Amber Green from Louisville Public Library. Today we're going to be doing some crafting, but I wanted to let you know we're going to have a grab bag the first Monday of every month. It's going to be related to the craft. There'll be supplies in there for you, and it will correspond with that Saturday's video. So this will be once a month, the first Monday of the month. Also, if you could leave a comment, we'd really appreciate it. It truly helps the library. Just let us know how many people are watching at home and if there's anything else you'd like me to do in the crafting videos or different crafts you'd like to see. Okay, let's get started. Hello, so we have a Halloween decor option today. A little craft, you can make some decor for your home. I have some, it's just some garland here, so we can either make a pumpkin or a bat. You'll have both options in your grab bag, which I will show you here. You pick these up at the library. They will come with orange paper, and then it'll either have a green or purple paper. So you can make something like these and put them up on a table or on a wall, anywhere you like in your home. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to get started with this craft, you'll open your grab bag and you will find your strips of paper, and then you will have these that are cut out on our Cricut. They are a little bat shape and a pumpkin shape. And the only thing you will need to provide is you will need some, sort of scissors, a pencil or pen, and some sort of tape or glue to adhere your pieces together, which I will show you once we're done. Okay, so for this one, I have started the bats and I have used purple paper. Again, you can either for the bats use purple or green, and then there will be an orange piece for the pumpkins. So this is what it looks like. It comes out, in small pieces, and you make a few, and then you can attach each piece together and make a longer piece. And you could make them even longer than this. There's only enough paper in the grab bags to make these, smaller pieces of garland. If you would like, and you have your own paper at home, you want to get some, I will show you what I did for the strips. So you just take, your full size 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, or you could even use a little bit bigger piece of paper if you had some, but this is the best, 8.5 by 11 for this. And then I just cut 3 strips. So I already cut one. Don't worry about being precise or making your cuts straight. You're just gonna have your strip of paper. So an 8.5 by 11 piece will make 3 strips. So you're gonna take your piece, and we're gonna do the pumpkin first, or the bat first, sorry. So we're going to accordion fold, and the easiest way to do this is to fold it in half first. Just fold your strip in half, like so. And then unfold it. And you see how there'll be a line kind of marking where you fold it. So you're gonna take this bottom piece, line it up with that line you've made in the middle. This is just gonna make our folds a little bit more straight. So now you can see you've got 2 folds. Do the same thing to this bottom part. Line it up to that first fold that we had in the middle when we put it in half. And now you're going to have 4 pieces, 3 lines. You can see where we folded. Okay, so now you're going to flip it down. So this is, your paper will kind of be concave like that. And then you're going to take this fold and do kind of repeat the same process. Fold over, line it up with that line that you've have there. Then fold it under. Then we're gonna fold it over again. Again, lining up with that line. And fold it under. See? And then fold it again, lining up with that line. Fold it under. And then I have one more left. Just try to line it up as best as you can. And you'll have your accordion fold. All right, so now you're going to want to lay your paper down and make sure there's a flap open like this. And this is where you'll lay your bat down. So you're going to take the bat that's in your bag and fold him in half as best as you can. So it'll look like this. So now we're gonna take our bat and you're gonna line him up kind of in the middle of your paper there. and you'll want his face to be facing where that flap is closed. So you see when we open this, this is closed, this part. So lay that down, make sure his face is facing, oh, I lost a piece there. Okay, let's see. So now we're gonna take our pen or pencil and you're just going to trace your shape. So just remember, his face needs to be facing where there's a closed piece of paper, and then this open part will be where his wing comes out, okay? So now you're gonna take your scissors, and this is where you wanna sort of take your time a little bit, you know, don't rush it because you wanna have a straight cut. So just follow that line that you've made with your pen or pencil, and kind of carefully as you can, cut him out. Something that's important when you're cutting is don't make any cuts here, like in the middle where your actual bat is. You're just cutting around him where you've made those lines. The reason you don't want to do that is because if you make too many cuts along the sides, he won't be stuck together. He won't be in, you know, a strip like that. And of course, when you're adhering your bat or pumpkins to wherever you're putting them, whether it's the wall or a table, use some sort of strong tape, glue, something. I just used, you know, just a very cheap tape that I have, so it doesn't hold very well. So now, as you can see, he is held together on the sides there, and we can take our other piece and tape him or glue him, and then once you have your third piece, you're gonna have a pretty long piece of garland there that you can put, again, you know, at the front of your table. You could put on a wall somewhere, anywhere you like. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna show you how to do the pumpkin garland next. Okay, so now we're ready to make our pumpkin garland. So you're gonna take your orange strips of paper. Once again, I'm gonna show you how we cut this. So you take your full-size piece of paper. These are already cut for you if you have the grab bag, but if you don't, you're just gonna cut 3 sort of equal pieces. Again, they do not have to be perfect cuts. You're not really worrying about making the cuts straight or anything like that. So you're gonna have your 3 pieces. You're gonna put your 2 to the side and work on 1 first. So once again, we're gonna fold the same way we did for the back. So you're just gonna fold it directly in half, like so. Open it up. Fold this end to the middle where you've made that middle fold. Open that up, then flip it and do the same thing. So this end to that middle fold. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have 3 distinct spots where you folded, and you're gonna lay it like this. So it's, you know, lifted up. So now you're going to take this end and go to this first line here. Then fold it over, and over again, then fold to that next line, then fold over, then go over, oops, sorry, lost my place there. Okay, so then go over to that last line, then go over, and then once again, one more time, just kind of lining that up as best as you can. Again, this also does not have to be perfect. So now you're going to see you have your accordion fold just like you did with the bats. So you're going to lay it down just like you did the bat one. You're going to have your opening flap like this. So you're going to take your pumpkin that you have, and you're going to also fold that directly in half. And you're going to lay it down onto your paper. So you're going to want to have your pumpkin folded like this. So the part where it's still connected, you're going to have also facing the side of the paper that is also connected. So this flap will open. You see there's a close there. Just laying it on top. And what I suggest is when you're doing this, move your pumpkin over to the edge, kind of as much as you can without, just poking out just a little bit. And then you're going to trace it. The reason you want to do this is because you want to make sure, again, like with the bat, you're not cutting the whole entire, this middle section of the paper where your shape is, because then it's not going to stay together. So then just carefully trace it with your pen or your pencil, and then take your scissors and we're just going to cut. So you see how I'm cutting? I am just cutting, where my lines are within here. I'm not going to make any cuts along here or along here, just where I have traced my shape. Okay, put off that to the side. And now you can open your pumpkin up and it will be connected. So now you can take your other 2 strips and repeat that process, and now you will have, several pieces that you can tape together or glue together and then place wherever you like. Okay. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please tune in next time. Thanks for watching our video today. Join us again next week and every week on Saturdays for a crafting video. Also, again, there'll be a grab bag once a month on Mondays, the first Monday of the month, corresponding with that Saturday's craft. Again, please leave us a comment in this video. We'd really appreciate it. It helps us a bunch. And don't forget to stay safe out there.